the truth of it all. I don't have faith that it's gonna work out. Let's get this Halloween video started. Of course I'm starting at the thrift store. I have the bottom, I don't have the top, and I don't even know the vision. I'm just going in on vibes. Like I lied earlier, I do know what I want to be. I just don't know how I want to get there. So I want to be Pinhead, and I have the skirt for it. I just don't have a top. I'm tired. I just don't have a top. So I need to get that together. And I was thinking I could like DIY something. It's like all these cutouts on his shirt. Wow, I'm tired. There's all these cutouts on his shirt, so I want to do something like that. If I can find something, great. If I can find a dress, great. But I gotta see what the thrift stores are offering. $14.85. I wasn't even here for jewelry, but I got it anyway. And now I have to figure out the rest of the costume. I for sure going to be doing that bride or die necklace for the costume because I thought it'd be funny. And like he's always going through pain and like killing people. So it's practically calling me. It's not for me, but wow, if it were, not the Coke. So Izzy of you. I'm very surprised it's real leather, but it is. I might have to cop this. No fucking way, bro. Like, what? Are you gagging me? Like, what? If this was black, this would be the fucking costume. I'm not gonna hold you. If it zipped up, I would have taken it. Like, it will zip up, but not cutely. You know what I'm saying? The zipper's broken anyway, but it's a build. The thrift store going off a little bit too hard today. Another jacket calling me. Don't even ask if all this is for my costume because it's not. But I did get some things for my costume, which I am happy about. Turning it into a skirt. I have a skirt already, but something on top of it just to give it a little bit more bigness to it because this skirt is pretty wide, and I'm just gonna hold on to this till I go downstairs to the women's section. It's so hard to find a hoodie, plain hoodie in black here at the thrift store, and so I settled on this, which I think is still very in theme. Statesville Haunted Prison. I mean, like, is it not giving Pinhead? And then this back here, I was like, it's giving like Hellraiser crew vibe, but very much the vibe. And I have some buckles in the house, and I'm thinking about turning this into like the open chest part and it being cut up, and then tightening the sleeve to be on my arm better, and then getting rid of this portion here, and somebody maybe seam ripping this off and just keeping the blank part. There's also this very cute hat, and you know, it's obviously giving Christmas, but like a Harley Davidson version. I came across these blazers, and it's like just is it double-breasted? I think so. I just think it don't fit, but a double-breasted blazer. It's gonna fit like this. I think it's really, really cute, and I need some pieces for a sale that's coming up, and so I think this is gonna be one of them. And it could be considered a dress. Like, this one's like a checkered pattern, and then this one is a stripe, but it's not double-breasted. It's just a regular blazer. This is very much too small for me, but I do like it. It's like a size large. Babes, I'm a 3X. I really can't fit this one, but I do like that it's buttons going all the way up here, and then the buttons are pretty cool. I really like this green, the buttons. It's really cute. Do the pockets work? Why do they do this, you know? Like, why? Can we just open it? Can we make it where they're just open? This is another one, but I am not feeling this one as much. I like the speckled black and white, but come see, come saw. This is a stain. Like, I'm obsessed. This looks so good. This is the other one. It's clearly not my size. It's pulling quite a lot. But I like it, and I think I'm just gonna get both. I got this black tie because Pinhead has like a neck wraparound, and the jacket I have, the hoodie that I have, I don't think it's gonna, obviously it's not gonna get that. And so I want to make something that would, but I have this chain at home that I think I should just use that for the neck. And I also have a shorter neck, so I can't really do a lot of chains anyway without it looking like chopping me off. So I think I'm gonna pass on this and use that instead. I found this very slouchy leather jacket here, and it's gonna be $250, but it has like all these white specks on it, and so that's why they've marked it down. But I'm like, do I get it? I want a long trench jacket, and I feel like I'm settling, so I'm not gonna get it. I also found this other leather, but it says as is, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with it? I can't find anything, and I figured let me put it on maybe the inside to like peel off or something, but I literally haven't found one thing wrong with this, and I feel like I'm being gaslit. What's wrong with it? I remember this one. I found this after, which is like a nice leather trench coat, and it's less stiff, and I just like this leather more. Let me get you a good view of it. It's just giving raincoat but leather, and I love all the buttons and everything, and this one just is giving me more than this one is. So I think I'm gonna go with this one to pull instead of this one. It'll be here if you wanted it. I had just grabbed a random cart, and I was clearing out my cart and being like, okay, this is all the stuff that was for me. What was this already in here? I pulled this out. Jack Skellington. That was literally my costume from last year, and I feel like that vouches everything that I just got, and maybe it's delusion, but I'm saying it. That's a good sign. And last item is this iconic piece. You see like the asymmetricalness? It's going stupid. I've been wanting to find a corset and literally found this, and I'm like, it's kind of perfect. The only thing I would say is that it's white and not black, and I wanted it to be black because this costume is black, but I think I might end up having to dye it or something like that. I literally don't. I have less than 24 hours. I'm trying on this because I also think this will be really cool with the costume. Like, it looks good on camera, but I don't know about longevity. But I love these buttons. I think I'm still gonna get that hoodie I found just in case, but I think this might be the outfit. I want to dye this black. Fingers crossed it actually dyes black, but the concept is here. I feel like you might get distracted by the pants to see the vision, but I see the vision. Crop this jacket, make it to like a bandeau, not bandeau, make it to a bolero, and dye this, and that's like way less work than I originally planned on doing. I found this coat. It's like a suede situation, fur. Yeah. It has a high collar too, so it's also continuing the look. Why did I start downstairs? I mean, I found a lot of good stuff upstairs, but I didn't have to. Good morning, cuties. I am en route to go and get the fabric dye, and I'm wearing the Emily in Paris shirt. Yes, I am. I will say an update is that it's raining on Halloween, which is always a good sign, because when it's super hot on Halloween, I am like, oh wow, we have less and less time every day. But it's raining, and that's a little bit better. It is 60 degrees, so it's a little bit chilly. It's not properly cold yet, but I feel like as the sun goes down, it will be. Also, the sun is not out, so it's a very cloudy day. I'm glad I got that coat. Oh, did I tell you I got that coat from the thrift store yesterday? Also, I still know the fact that I'm wearing this shirt out. I don't ever wear this shirt out, and I'm doing it with pride. I came for the dye, but I almost forgot about it, honestly. But I got these. This is like a liquid lipstick kind of situation. I thought it'd be nice to do my head down back. And then I also see this pencil. I might put it back. But I also got this because I need to block my eyebrows, and it's nice to like properly smush them down with anything that's on my finger and like a silicone thing. Now we have to get the actual reason why we came here. Also got some push pins because baby, We need these for our posters. Oh yeah, and I also got these because Pinhead is in perpetual pain. So I figured I would do these for that. You know what I'm saying? You survive. So I'm like going to be in perpetual pain with the scars and blah, 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 blah on my chest because I have the corset, you know? I have all the chest space. That'd be really cool to like give myself a cleavage with... You see the vision? There's a lot going on right now. We're getting our cooking gas finally turned on. So that's exciting. But in the meantime, between time, I need to dye this corset. So now it's time to get to work. I heated up, because we don't have our oven on or our gas on, I heated up a bowl of water and I'm just like gonna pour it into the sink, pour the dye in there and just hope for the best. I've done the work. This is not completely black. But I'm like, it's kind of good, you know? Romantic feel to it. I feel like the bottom is not going to get dyed. But for the most part, it looks really good. And on my skin, I feel like it'll look even more black. So I am happy with this. I have my blow dryer. I'm going to try to blow dry this dry. Most part is dry. My hand is definitely stained, but I think that kind of goes with the vibe. This is the outer layer. It's going to dry a little bit more over time. But now I have to go to the beauty supply / Walgreens. It's secured. I got this wig cap because I wanted to use a wig cap instead of putting the paint on my head, so I can maximize my time and just do everything on my mannequin head and then just put it on. The problem is this is blonde, not white. And I need it to be white so I can be Pinhead, you know, the vibe. So we're going for. So that means I'm going to have to see and practice if it just will work. If I color it, I'm going to try it with one, see if that works. If it doesn't, then I'll have to just go ahead and paint my whole head. Okay, so, you know, my face, relax. This is my mannequin head. It just has a bunch of pins in it from a last project that I did. This still hasn't come out yet, so can't talk about it. I did purchase some pins that have a red top to it. However, I don't know where they are in the mailing process. So, there's still packages here at our apartment. So I have it delivered to an Amazon. I don't know when they're gonna show up there. I'm still checking every hour and they're not saying this available for pickup yet, which makes me feel like it won't be available for pickup to late in the day, which is annoying because I want to go to this party at 6 o'clock. It has a happy hour going, you know, really affordable drinks, getting us started for the night. If I can't get these pins, then I do have more pins because, like, you know, I'm always making some shit. And the only thing is, though, it's like this pearl tops on the ones that I would use, which is still fun. It would be like this on the head, pointed up, very cutesy, very pointy. And I'm thinking about maybe diffusing this point a little bit, but I also could just not and be like, don't touch me, like... I'm going to take this marker and I'm going to go around my hairline just so I can see where my hairline actually is going to stop and everything like that. And so I can just work in that area. I really hope it didn't write in my face. That's all that I did, draw my head, wiped it off a little bit, but the rest I'll just do it later. But for now, let's do this. Update, it didn't work. It's kind of like a whiter color here, but it's not the, I don't know, let me try it on my head. No. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's really not, actually. I just don't know what I want to do, because I would just cut it and glue it to my head. Okay. After much thought, I feel like this is wasting my time and it's not showing up. Yes, it looks white, but it doesn't look white in person. I just don't have faith. I don't have faith. That is the truth of it all. I don't have faith that it's gonna work out as I continue putting stuff on it. But I don't have faith this is gonna work out because it's gonna be like aligned. Oh, is the work I'm putting in here going to be a waste of my time? Okay, so this is outfit option number 1, and I am feeling sexy. So this is the difference is going to be in the skirt. I created that top from that jacket I showed y'all, and I ended up having to put a safety pin here so it would actually stay closed. I might end up doing one right here too, because after some wear it keeps bubbling. I hate that. But I added the little holes because that's how Pinhead looks. He has this little holes there. And then when I saw Meg Thee Stallion do this, she also really emphasized something with the holes on the neck. So I just feel like it's a nice through line so people can get the Pinhead. I have these Michael Kors hand sleeves that I got from the thrift store. And the corset that I dyed is clearly not black, but you can tell that it's supposed to be dark, you know? And I have some lace and I'm thinking about putting it along this part of the corset. And then I have the skirt that I got from Loop Vintage on. I love the slit. Like, that is giving to me. But I want to try on the other skirt just in case that I prefer that one more. This one is cute too, but I do prefer the slit in the other one. However, I do feel like this is giving Pinhead. And also, I like that this skirt covers up the bottom of that one. I could do the same thing with the other skirt, but because it's a less structured material, it feels like it will show up weird. I'll try it, but you know what I'm saying? And also, I love that this has pockets. So we have some good contenders here. Let me know in the comments which one you would have chose. Would you have gone with this skirt or the other skirt? Clearly, we went with the classic on the head version because that little scarf, little situation cap was not working out for me. And I tell you, babes, this looks even better. Also, shout out to the Clovers. Shout out to Egypt Be Free because there's no way I could have done that on my own. Shout out to you, babes. It will be arriving in 1 minute. So glad I had my coat. We stood out there for like 15-20 minutes. Motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I bees in the truck, bees in the truck. I'd rather rescue myself. What's up, y'all? It's the end of the night. This is the look. I'm very excited about how it turned out. It was a process. It took many hours, but it turned out really cute. I got hella compliments tonight. We did not get to see Megan, but you know what? Y'all didn't even know that I was trying to do that. Oh, not my earring. I forgot to tell y'all. This whole night was supposed to be a plan of me seeing Megan Thee Stallion, but we didn't even go there. We went to go see our favorite DJ, Cash Era, me and Egypt, and high key, I'm not gonna hold you, it probably was better. I'll see Megan eventually. She know what's up, you know? Just know this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't you ever forget, if you do anything, you're a cutie. Duh. Oh, fuck. That was hair on that one. What? There's hair on it. This is black. Oh. Izzy, 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 Izzy. Izzy, 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 Izzy. Izzy, Izzy. If you're a cutie with one wish, hit up Izzy Sucks to stay stylish, never afraid to stand out. Izzy Sucks will make you shout. Sustainable fashion, upcycling and more. Izzy Sucks, there's so much to explore. Izzy Sucks, you can do anything. You're a cutie, you see.
please.